Hello everyone, Adel here for ESPN Esports alongside Norskeren. Support for Splyce shortly after they qualified to the quarterfinals of the World Championship. If you had to tell yourself way back when you were teamless that you would actually get to the quarterfinals, how would you react?
Well, I think I wouldn't believe it, of course, but yeah, I just feel blessed, honestly. It's been a tough road, you know. I think especially after our really poor performance in play-ins, I thought for sure we would not make it out. But I was still positive and trying, of course. Like, I just, yeah, I'm just surprised, honestly.
To be fair, Splyce is a team that takes quite a lot of time to ramp in. So it's not just the play-ins, it's since after the quarterfinals against Rogue that you had to ramp in. So tell me a bit about that road and the difficulties that you had to face to get there.
Yeah, I think, yeah, we had a really horrible series against Rogue. They were just so much better than us, and we knew we had to like practice as hard as we've ever done to like do well in the gauntlet. And we managed to do that. I guess the time really helps us because we're, I guess, a slow team to adapt to new patches. And I guess as the time goes by, like it really helps us, like with all the practice we get. I think we use the practice days pretty well, and we try our hardest in scrims, and it shows. It helps.
And about scrims, I mean, Duke had told me that Splyce is usually better on stage than on scrims. Can you tell me more on that?
Yeah, I think most of us maybe get like a stage buff. I think at least for me as well, I think I play better on stage than in scrims, but same for many of my teammates as well. I think it's just maybe a mental thing. Like, I don't know why it happens, or it's just maybe like the scenery, like going on stage, you know, like people watching you, it feels a bit more like you have to try hard, I guess, for some people. And yeah, I think scrims should also be like you should try hard in scrims as much as you can, but sometimes I guess people don't have the fatigue to do that. They get too tired. So yeah, playing on stage for us is just so much better.
And I mean, talking about stage play, those first 3 games were quite rocky. Sometimes I felt that there were some execution issues, and I think you've tweeted even about Leona Jenkins.
I don't know. I think we failed really hard on like a lane swap. Like, there was a strategy, and they prepared pretty well for it. And I guess I don't remember what exactly happened. I think maybe I was just inexperienced in lane swap, and I felt the need to like make a play happen, and I just decided to I just made so many execution mistakes and played pretty bad. So I was pretty sad for that. And as well against FPX, when we should have finished the game where we had a big lead, then we as a team like played pretty scared, I guess, and we didn't execute how we should. And I guess the more time on stage, it helped us. We feel more comfortable.
And speaking of comfort, I would talk about the pressure that you had to face first year at Worlds, and it's not just you, Humanoid as well. What did it take for you to adapt to this pressure?
Well, I thought like after play-ins, people kind of thought we would make it out, but then again, I saw a lot of, I guess, hate, and people didn't think we would make it out. So I was like, I didn't feel really that much pressure, honestly. But as soon as we made it to groups, people like were saying that this is a free group and we're gonna make it out easily. And I was like, I don't know about that. Like, there's some good teams in our group, so I was kind of, I guess, feeling the pressure a little bit more. But I mean, it went well. I think we played pretty well, like better than we've ever done before. And I think this last scrims we had against Asian teams, we learned a lot. And yeah, I think as the time went on, we just got so much better.
So going into the quarterfinals, I know that you would have rather been in Group D. And I'm thinking there's probably a chance of meeting one of those teams actually that is in Group D if they end up in first place. What do you have to say on the matter?
I mean, I'm going to be the only team I don't want to meet is G2, because we play them in LEC. I don't want to play against them in quarters, and they're a really good team. But I mean, I would much rather face like SKT or what other teams are doing well, Team Liquid or Damwon. Like I don't care if G2 is like maybe a weaker team than SKT or something, but it would just feel so like sad to play G2 in the quarters of Worlds when we could play like a team from another region. Like it just feels better.
Yeah, I mean, sure, you would be playing in the same region, kind of. You would be playing on home soil, but that's a matchup that both sides know a little too much about, and one that has usually favored G2.
Yeah, I think playing as G2, we've struggled winning against them, and I think it would be really hard to play against them again. And I think just for like a better series, it would be better to play against another region. But I think if Team Liquid get first in their region, that would be like probably the best we could get. Like EU against NA, that's always spicy, and yeah, that's just what I'm hoping for.
All right. Do you have anything that you want to take away from today, going 3-1? Well, 3-0 and then having the FPX tie resolved?
I mean, I guess never give up. We had a rocky start, and as time went on, we played much better. And I guess the thing you can learn is, I guess, just never give up.